today's video, we are going to be rebuilding Team Canada until we win a Stanley Cup. Now, I was thinking, Canada hasn't won a cup since 1993. Why not get the whole country beside us and we fall to 5? Like and subscribe. I think if I auto-generate picks, it doesn't sim the whole draft, I don't think. So then I'll just make sure all these guys are Canadian and then we're good. And then, like, you guys might think, like, oh, if Max Jones is American, pick up Sean Corrali if he's Canadian. But you get the point, right? No, I'm just gonna make sure I swap it to, like, something close to the players overall and stuff, and then we'll come back. Here's the expansion draft, and I mean, this team is awful. This team is absolutely horrible. You have some bright spots. You saw Aaron Ekblad, Sam Girard. But we need to, you know, make some trades for some big time players, because otherwise Canada's looking pretty trash. So the first thing we're going to do is trade for Travis Konechny. He's the best player that we can trade for after searching for a while. That makes sense. And I will say, you know, this rebuild is not realistic. It started off realistic, and it's not. But Connor Geeky as well is another trade we're going to make, because there's literally no good players in this like expansion fake draft thing. So might as well trade all these picks for, you know, Connor Geeky. And Riley Smith's another player. You know, we just have an abundance of like kind of mid wingers, and he's the one we can get the best return for. And then the last trade here, Jake Wallman. We're picking up Brett Howden as well. But we're getting a 2027 first, which could be very vital, just stacking up on these firsts, okay? So here is our team. Travis Konechny is the best player by far on this forward core. It's not even close. On defense, we have 3 really, really good defensemen. Darren Radish is pretty good as well. But, I mean, this team's strength is its defense, and that we're not even that good at, so it's going to be a pretty rough year 1 here with Cam Talbot. But here we go, the first ever game for Team Canada. This is not the Team Canada you saw at the Four Nations, and we are taking on the Winnipeg Jets. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. I think I already said it in the intro. We are 10 subs away from 300, so let's go. Okay, Konechny plays it around. Girard, Killorn, Howden, bang. I already knew it. Travis Konechny, Captain Konechny. I didn't even know they named him Captain, but shut up. Oh no, that pass was crazy. Adam Lowry's into the zone. Lowry shooting. How did that go in, bro? Cam Talbot's age is on his jersey number, and it is showing right now. Konechny shooting. Oh, what a block by Scheifele. Girard, Ekblad, shoot that, bang. I already saw it. Sam Girard with the tip. The French tip, pause, and that's a beauty of a goal. Barron in on his former team. Morgan Barron stops up. Barron, what a move. There we go, Geeky. Okay, we're not going to question it. We're just going to move on. Shout out Connor Geeky and his tinted visor. Okay, Travis Konechny has been injured. That is unfortunate. We are going to lose a ton of games here, but we are at the trade deadline. We are one of the worst teams in our division, second last, only behind the first overall pick, New York Islanders, and that is horrible. But you know, we're tanking team. I don't mind tanking. I think it's gonna be okay. So hopefully, you know, it's not looking too bad. Aaron Ekblad minus 20 is concerning, but Konechny has 72 points, so that's nice to see. And I like where this team's future is heading, because we have some firsts. We're going to make some trades here. We have a lot of expiring contracts, so I think this trade deadline is going to be active, but kind of boring. So the first trade we're going to make here, we're picking up, you know, it's an all right player, Bradley Nadeau. It's not going to be a franchise-changing player, but it's good. Next up, we're going to throw in a third here. I know this is buying, but we're not giving up much. We're going to try and pick up Warren Fogle, who's a really solid NHLer. So here's how the team looks. We made a couple other trades around the edges. The team's looking a little bit more deep. You know, we gave up some defense, Darren Radish, but we got, you know, Bradley Nadeau, a good prospect. We got Warren Fogle. So, Girard, Howden, back of the net, Anderson. Wait, out front? No, there's nothing there. Ekblad, shoot that. Bang. Travis Konechny. He definitely has a massive... Konechny, Ekblad, Konechny. Ekblad, bang. Dude, that was close. Konechny, backdoor, bang. There we go. Brett Howden, beauty tapping, baby. Let's go. Okay, we are at the end of the season, and the Canada Canadians, I know, most creative name ever, have finished 19th in the NHL. I mean, that is a little bit better than I wanted to finish, but you know what? We were competitive, so that shows we have a good team. Cam Talbot, Jake Allen, both locking it down on the back end. Shout out those guys. Aaron Ekblad was a -17 for some reason. Sam Girard was only a -6, but the rest were pluses, so you like to see that. Travis Konechny, 94 points. This dude's an absolute stud. You know, he has less help here than Philly somehow, but shout out Travis Konechny. He is definitely sticking as our captain long term, as long as he's on the team. And the Stanley Cup champions are the Dallas Stars. Will we win the draft lottery is the real question, though. And I can't even see us. Okay, we are at 15th, and the 5th overall pick is on the block. And this is where it starts to get unrealistic. Brett Howden for the 5th pick. I know he's a stud, but thank you very much, Islanders. You know, this rebuild's already unrealistic considering we can only get Canadian players. This is more of a realistic trade, but man, I don't even care about it being unrealistic sometimes because it's just like, this is such a crazy concept of building a team from one country, so we gotta do what we gotta do. We are gonna pick up 2 studs. Porter Martone didn't play great for Team Canada, but you know, we're picking him here. And then Caleb Denoyer, 2 great picks. And I mean, we're gonna use these 3rd and 7th. I think, you know, we don't really need these later round picks as much. We're gonna pull a stick on the ice in this video, throwing these mid-round picks away for big time trades. We are gonna sign Connor McDavid. This is why I created that cap space. Connor McDavid is in free agency. This is the most we can offer. This is exactly what he wants. One team is interested, so you know, we're gonna offer him the max contract. I don't know if he's gonna want to sign, but Andrew Brunette is also here, so we're gonna go after. Okay, well, none of that worked. Damn, we just missed out on McDavid, but we got Burns, you know, we got Colin Miller, Boone Jenner, Jeff Skinner, Connor Timmins, Connor Geeky extended, Bradley Nadeau extended, you know, Mike Matheson extended, so we're kind of cooking, but man, we need a new assistant captain, Alex Killorn, and here are the lines. I saw the audio was out of sync for this, you know, these past couple of clips. That's my bad, but I think it's back together, and I should have been commentating on the lines, but I'm talking about the audio. That's how you know the rebuild is already cooked, bro. I mean, there's one plan and one plan only, and that is to get Gavin McKenna, but that doesn't mean we can't win hockey games. Captain Konechny in. Oh my god, what a move. Well, we'll take it. We'll take it. Here is Cates. Noah Cates on the power play for some reason. Should not be getting power play time, and Dayton Heinen will tie the game up. 30 seconds to go, Konechny. 50 seconds to go, my bad. Connor Geeky in. Matheson, Konechny backdoor. What a goal. Team Canada hockey right there. Cut in, crisscross, bang. Geeky, take it to yourself, buddy. Boone Jenner, Travis Konechny. We're going to give him the hat trick on home ice against his former team who traded a 5th overall pick for a superstar. Man, these injuries are not helping. Aaron Ekblad is back, but he's been out like the whole month. He's literally been out 30 games. So we are at the trade deadline. As you can tell, we are going to be awful because we are missing literally our number 1 defenseman for half the season. Like, there's nothing we can do there. It's okay. You know, there's definitely been worse times, but we might as well sell a bit. So we're going to try and sell here. Brent Burns for a 2nd round pick. Not much else we're going to do. I feel like, you know, making these like subtle trades, just dumping off all the expiring contracts, it's a lot, but it's not a lot at the same time. But it's going to set us up for the future. And another trade we're going to make is Michael Hage. All they want is Colin Miller, so thank you very much. Yeah, this team is looking god-awful here. I don't even know what to say about this team, but hopefully, some of our top players can, give these younger guys experience, but it's looking rough out here. Baron, Ekblad, Baron, bang. Oh my god, Morgan Baron, you absolute beauty. Let's go, baby, let's go. End of the season. We are the second worst team in the league, and the Flyers are the worst. You can't write this stuff. Man, we suck. That is crazy. Cam Talbot, Jake Allen, both of you guys were trash. Aaron Ekblad got injured for so long, so that's probably why we were so bad. Like, you can't really blame the team. Konechny's still a point per game. So, I mean, he is carrying so hard. But Bradley Nadeau, 17 points in 19 games. That's good. The Stanley Cup champions, I did not see. So that is my fault. But I just skipped that because I'm ready for the draft lottery. We are picking at number 3. Obviously, Gavin McKenna is in this draft, so we might have to trade up. I'm okay with Verhoefer or McKenna, but I want to see if they accept this kind of a pack. What? Okay, I did not expect that. Gavin McKenna, welcome. We could have picked Bryce Sheldon, we could have picked Ryan Robrock, but Gavin McKenna, welcome to Canada, baby. Jake Bean, shout out you, absolute stud. But we can pick up a second round pick for Jake Bean. Thank you very much. Next up, I mean, we gotta sign a coach. Gotta be a Canadian coach. We missed out last year on, Jim Montgomery. So we're getting Dean Evison, and then we're getting Kent Johnson as well from the Columbus Blue Jackets. So we're just taking all their players. We're giving them back Boone Jenner. I mean, if that's all you want for the RFA Kent Johnson, thank you very much. That is an easy deal. Okay, well, we just signed Kent Johnson 7 times 8. Thank you very much. Warren Fogle got extended. Gavin McKenna obviously signed. But, I mean, I like this team's contract situation. We're kind of building for the now and for the future. So, but we need to give these old guys some veteran leadership. So, I think, a logical assistant is not a veteran. I was going to give it to a veteran, but mid-decision, I changed it to Connor Geekie. For some reason, Connor Geekie, I don't really know why. I guess he's just been like a long-tenured young player on this team, probably the longest tenured. But I like the way this team is looking. Young guys stepping up, so we could have a good year. Against the San Jose Sharks. Here we go. I'm excited for this season. Mike Matheson's going to turn it over. Kempe in, shooting, save, rebound. What a way to start the year. Fleury. Hayden Fleury got it stolen. No way. Kurashev in. Are we serious? We are getting absolutely cooked by the Sharks. Denoyer. Doughty. Back. Denoyer. Bang. I literally saw that. What a power play from our second unit, baby. Let's go. Oh, man. The Sharks are going to take this win if they score here. Will Smith. Yep, and that's game. Will Smith has won it for the Sharks. Kent Johnson wins the draw. 22 seconds to go. Ekblad. Nice move. Aaron Ekblad shooting. That one's blocked. Rebound. And the Sharks are just going to take it into the corner. Nice hit there. Skinner out front. Konechny to the backhand. Okay, we have life. We have life. We have life. Yeah, so I'm stepping in here in post-com. Look at what happens. Look at that shit. Bro, we lost to the Sharks. This EA screwing us. Okay. It's trade deadline. Konechny's playing well. Ken Johnson's playing well. The rest of the team is not doing well. That is unfortunate. I like how this team was built, man. I thought we were going to be pretty good, but I guess not. Gavin McKenna's also doing pretty well, so you love to see that at least, At the deadline, I think we're just going to sell off all our guys for first-round picks. I think that's the meta here. I don't care about trading these late-round picks because we have so many stacked up over the years. We got to do that. Next up, Warren Fogle for another first-round pick. Thank you very much, Pittsburgh. Just gifting us these first-round picks. We'll take on Tristan Jarry and then, call it a day from there. Mike Matheson, we don't need a first-round pick. We need a young defenseman to play
alongside a defenseman who we could get in this upcoming draft, Landon Dupont, so Caden Gooley. And then the last trade is Aaron Ekblad. We might have got finessed here, but it's okay, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. Travis Konechny, end of the season, 78 points. Kent Johnson, 67. Gavin McKenna had 46. Caleb Denoyer had 58. So, I mean, the point production's okay. You know, you would have hoped for better from a franchise player. You know, people are calling him the greatest prospect ever. They are also glazing so hard. Draft lottery, will we get Landon Dupont? Come on, boys, let's go. No, we are at 7. That sucks right there, man. Okay, well, we're just going to offer this package and see if it goes to... What the... Dude, these teams are actually dumb as shit, bro. Landon Dupont, welcome to Canada. 2 franchise players. Okay, that was crazy. We just made a couple big-time trades, but we're just going to, you know, go for it. Aiden Bouchard. You know, we're going to pick up this McFarland dude as well. 81. That's nice. Let's see. Did we get any big free agents this time? Jamie Benn signed. Zach Hyman doesn't. Every time we try and sign big-time free agents, they just do not come here. That just means we have to build through the draft, but we also have to build through trades. And Darnell Nurse, I mean, this might be a waste of a second, but it's only a second. And we need another assistant captain here. And Jamie Benn, I mean, he's a captain. And we could give the other A here to Claude Giroux. Okay, so here's how the team is looking. You know what? It's probably the best team we've ever put together in terms of potential, in terms of a good mix of veteran and youth, in terms of skill, in terms of size, in terms of, you know, everything. Let's see how it looks against the Washington Capitals. This is a good team out east. This is going to give us a good measurement on how we're looking out here. I'm excited for this one. So let's go. Bradley Nadeau into the zone. Nadeau. Denoyer across. McFarland in. Shooting. Save. Rebound. How is that McFarland's goal? What are we even talking about, bro? Shout out, though. Dupont in. There we go. Landon Dupont. 2 first career goals in this game. And it is the generational defenseman, Landon Dupont, as his first NHL goal. You absolutely love to see it. Okay, we are 29, 26, and 7 at the deadline. Konechny, 57 points. Denoyer, 52. McFarland has whatever that goal total was. That is ridiculous. Obviously, we've had some injuries. Landon Dupont is looking like the franchise defenseman we need, though. Do not question why Evander Kane's making $9 million as a bottom 6 forward, but I think we're going to upgrade to Zach Hyman. I think, you know, that's a good deal for us, especially shedding off that money. I'm willing to give up a lot to upgrade to Zach Hyman, and the Anaheim Ducks are idiots. So I had to wait until Ken Johnson came back from his injury, but we now have +5s on the top 2 lines. We now have a +4 on that top pair. Landon Dupont's already an 89 at 18. This is the true generational talent Canada's been waiting for. Alright, this is rough. So literally right after that last clip of showing the lines, Darnell Nurse has been injured literally the next game. So there's honestly nothing we can do. I think we just have to move Parayko up. We're going to move Mike Benning in. Parayko's going to get some power play time. This is going to be horrible. Oh my goodness, we are 4 points out of a playoff spot here with the Team Canada and the shootout loss. That sucks right there. Okay, man, every single chance we get, we are jumping in if we need to. So all these next clips are just going to be me cutting, simming, and if I ever need to jump in, it'll just be a game. I won't even injure. McKenna holding, Gooley in, Gooley shooting, that one's off. Yep, McKenna in, shooting. Let's go, baby. Gavin McKenna, the golden child of Canada, no glaze. Oh my goodness, what a goal. And on the backs of a 4-game point streak, the Canada Canadiens have made the playoffs here in the year 2028. What a sight, baby. Before we reveal who we're playing in the playoffs, 41, 33, and 8 is the record. Travis Konechny, 80 points. But let's go through the team. Denoyer at 69, McFarland at 30 goals. Ken Johnson would have probably liked more, but we made the playoffs, so it doesn't matter. Gavin McKenna, 53 points. He got injured. Travis Konechny, man, we got to shine some light on Travis Konechny, but I think the real MVP is Landon DuPont. Oh my goodness. Round number 1, and we have Connor McDavid, Ivan Demidov, Nick Suzuki, Cole Caulfield, 87 Trevor Connolly, 87 Jake Evans, Uri Slavkovsky. We have 92 Hudson, 90 Dobson, Reinbacher, Matheson, Carrier, Fowler, Montembeau. Disinvested, but we traded up for McKenna, DuPont in the most stick-on-the-ice fashion. We are going to see Canadians versus Canadians, our first ever playoff game, and we come out on top in the Bell Center. Oh my goodness, we are up 3-0 somehow, someway on the Montreal Canadiens super team. Dude, if we get comebacked again, oh my goodness, is this what's gonna happen all of NHL? Okay, finally, oh my goodness. If you guys watch that Utah rebuild, you know exactly what happened. But we have the Florida Panthers. I mean, we know what their team looks like, so we don't gotta spend, too much time on this. But since it's the first playoff run, I mean, they literally have the exact same forward core. They still have Marchand. This is gonna be crazy. Alright, Florida, show me what you got. First 2 games on the beach in Florida. It is a loss, and Scott Laughton is injured. Alright, we are down 2-0. Come on. Yep, Ken Johnson's injured. We are cooked. We are down 3-0. Okay, we win 1, but I don't think we're going to win the series, unfortunately. Okay, we win 2. You know what? We're gonna try our best to beat these Florida Panthers. It's 3-2. Taylor Hall, Jordan Eberle, who has slotted into the lineup for Ken Johnson, and Gavin McKenna, baby. And it is 3-2. Michael Pezzetta, with the worst haircut in the history of the world, is making it 3-3. Darnell Nurse has made it 4-3 here. Come on, boys, just hold on for 1 minute. And we are headed to a Game 7. Oh my goodness. Game 7, and Kent Johnson is back, baby. Let's go. Caleb Denoyer opens the scoring. It is 1-1. Sam Bennett, of course it's him. But Caleb Denoyer gets a goal. We do have Kent Johnson back, so that's going to help a lot. But Alexander Barkov does strike. And 10 minutes, 9 minutes, we're going to jump in. And I mean, for the first ever jump in, we got to use Konechny at right wing. Johnson into the zone. Johnson trying to spin on Brodeen, and that one's stolen. But Ken Johnson's going to pick it back up. Johnson, DuPont. Let's go. Landon freaking DuPont. The generational talent. Let's go. Oh, that one's off. Just get back on defense as well. Nico Mikkola and Porter Martone takes a tripping penalty, selling for Canada in the World Juniors, and fucking selling to Carter Verhaeghe, sucking on Gary Bettman's dick. Okay, so as you can see, we lost. And the reason I couldn't show the clips that we lost, because I may have said something way too far about the Florida Panthers players' wives. Now, we all know that Sam Bennett, Matthew Tkachuk, Carter Verhaeghe, Aaron Ekblad, who was on our team actually. There's a couple other guys. Brad Marchand, obviously, that jerk circle with Gary Bettman. Unfortunately, when commenting on them is fine, but, making a comment on a guy like Sam Reinhart, who's just a good dude, we don't need to do that. Even in 2028, Gary Bettman has not retired. The Florida Panthers are winning the Stanley Cup, and we have the 16th overall pick. And man, we have a lot of retirees. Claude Giroux, Jamie Benn, the greatest day in NHL history, although he saves the Panthers $5 million because the NHL rigs it for them. Why the fuck would a 43-year-old be getting paid $5.2 million? We have 4 first-round picks. So I want to see if we can move 22 and 27 for 9. Okay, I know this entire rebuild has been unrealistic, but you gotta let me have this one. Alright, I know I'm doing a stick on the ice and trading all my picks, but I literally have to. This is what we have to do to make this team great. Sweeten the value a touch. A 6th round pick. And Ken Johnson is a Philadelphia Flyer, and we have 3 and 9. Right now, these are the final pieces to our puzzle. We could have got Maddox Schultz. I don't think we had enough assets to. But Tubert, this guy's a gem. He's a power forward. We don't have, we have Porter Martone, but Tubert and Gavin McKenna could be the formula to work. And they picked Crosby Matejchuk. Are you serious? Okay, well, I'm gonna take Liam Pugh and trade for Matejchuk. Alright, we need to build some of this draft capital up. So can we do it? Yes, we can. Okay, we got a couple picks at least. So we got Crosby Matejchuk now. That is the last piece because we need defense. And by the way, I haven't really been showing it, but I mean, there's an elite medium guy right there. But I'm not gonna, cheese the game. I'm only drafting Canadian players. So don't worry, I'm not like cheesing the game in any way. I mean, I am, but I'm not. We have 3 massive extensions to give out. Gavin McKenna, I mean, this is the easiest deal of my life. Porter Martone, I mean, that is the easiest deal of my life. Caleb Denoyer, I mean, oh my goodness, bro. Okay, I don't know what because there's a really, really good Canadian goalie sitting right there, and he just got confirmed that he is not guilty, but I just can't do it. There's no way, right? There's no way I can actually sign Carter Hart. Will you guys cancel me for this? Maybe. Can I always trade him? Yes. But for the first time in NHL 25 and NHL 24, I am offering Carter Hart, out of all people, a contract. That is crazy. Okay, I think I'm gonna, see if Carter Hart accepts. And if he does, we're just gonna trade him because yeah, it's a little too soon. Only one destination that I think Carter Hart should be going to, and it is the Florida Panthers. Will even a second round pick go through? Are we joking? Like, does Florida know, what we know in real life? Are they just not willing to take this deal? Are we serious right now, Florida? What are we doing, bro? If Carter Hart fits your team perfectly. Perfect, man. Give me Mark Stone for Carter Hart 1-for-1. That is rejected. I can't tell if it's just because of, the fact that they want to save salary. Oh, never mind. Mark Stone is on the team, baby. Let's go. Thinking about Gabriel Dag, but I think our goalie should be Josh Ravensbergen. We can get him for a 2nd and a 4th. So Josh Ravensbergen, welcome to the team. And we're going to have to sign him. Hopefully it's not a lot of money, although we have a lot of money. And, this is going to be risky. But Josh Ravensbergen for like solid 2.75 or 7.25, I mean. I think that's the move. We could also go ahead and sign Evan Bouchard maybe if we really want to. We'll check that. Assistant captain somehow. And instead of naming like older guys, I think it's just time we name our 2 assistants. We could do longest tenured guys, but come on, man. It's Gavin McKenna. And it is Landon DuPont. We have to put this leadership on them. Alright, here are our lines. New season, similar lines, but we have Mark Stone, we have Tubert. Man, this team's looking good. I think we're gonna finally make the playoffs here this year. We're gonna have to see how we do though. I like how this team is looking for real though. Ravensbergen in net. McFarland. A crossbang. Oh my god, how did that not go in? Tubert. Back. Nurse. Tubert. Oh, I thought that was Tubert's for. Oh, are you joking? Are you actually joking me, eh? What the hell? Okay, there we go. There we go. I knew it. I knew that was a goal, bro. That's why the screen didn't go gray. I already know in my editing self I was about to put that gray, but we scored, so it doesn't even matter. W. Okay, power play win. Martone. Konechny. DuPont shooting. Oh my god, Landon DuPont's first career. Our first goal of the season is an overtime winner. Why did I say first career goal? Oh man, we are smacking Florida. Konechny. Oh my goodness, what a reverse hit. Travis in, cross, Gavin McKenna. What a goal. Shout out. Get rid of these Florida Panthers, man. Down low, Stone. back up top, back for Stone, across. Oh my goodness, get out of here, Florida. We'll see you in the playoffs, fellas. We'll see you sucking Gary Bettman. Oh man, that is not a good injury to have to our team. Gavin McKenna is out. He's down. He's up to an 89 overall. We're gonna test Tubert out on that first line though, you know what I'm saying? We are here at the end of the year and we are second in the entire league. That is crazy. I knew it, bro. I knew this team was this good. We just had to believe in our plan, take our time. And I mean, Caleb Denoyer, 89 points, McFarland, 58, and Scott Lawton was a plus 23, so that's nice to see. Tubert, 45 points, Gavin McKenna had 90 points. On the right side, Captain Konechny breaks 100 points. That is ridiculous. Porter Martone had 85, Stone had 50. Landon DuPont, this kid's about to be the best defenseman in the NHL. I'm calling it, bro. Even Connor Timmins had 6 goals. That's how you know our team's good. Okay, first round, we are playing the Pittsburgh Penguins. Sidney Crosby was a guy we could sign in free agency if he comes back. Clayton Keller there as well. Dorofeyev's a 93. Warren Fogle used to be on our team, old friend of ours. He's an enemy in this series. Zach Morin, could get him as well. Evan Bouchard signed here in free agency, so they have a really good team out here in Pittsburgh. And we are up 3-2 here. Let's see how the Pens do here. Period 1. Oh my goodness, we are down 3-0. This is not good. We are going to Game 7. Game 7 here. Come on, boys. 2-1, 3-1. I'm going to keep it simming. DuPont, Konechny, and Timmins, though. The boys are cooking. It's 4-1. It is over. Let's go. Round 2. Round 2, we have the New York Rangers, Panarin, Miller, and Lafreniere, who we could also get. Will Cooley's another player we can get. So there's a lot of options for this Team Canada team. I think we just got to be patient and see how it goes. Okay, we are, in a solid position. 3-2 series lead. Come on, boys. 2-2. Let's go. McKenna and Nurse have tied it up. Come on, boys. Third period. Can we get a goal, or will we have to jump in? 4, 3, 2, 1. We are headed to overtime. Gabe Perreault into the zone. Will Cooley in. Shot from the point, saved by Ravensburg, and we are headed into... Oh my goodness. Game 7. Come on, boys. 3-0. Easy. 5-3. Let's go. I mean, this is crazy, bro. Look at all the goals this Team Canada team can put in. We had McFarland, DuPont, Konechny, Bradley Nadeau. Doesn't matter. We are cooking the New York Rangers. Oh, man. Josh Ravensburg has been injured. I think that ruins any chance we have, because now we have Tristan Jarry starting for our team. So, man, conference finals rematch against the Devils. We are down 2-1, and Ravensburg is coming back. That is absolutely perfect, fellas. Okay, come on, 2-2. Down 3-2. That is not good. We're going to have to make some line changes. I'm not losing another game, bro. Stanley Cup Finals on the line. We are down 3-1. Gavin McKenna has scored. It is 4-1, 5-1. We are... If I jumped in, we would have came back. I mean, decent playoff run from the fellas. When I say decent, it's the best run we've had yet. Gavin McKenna, 24 points. Travis Konechny, the captain, with 22. I mean, you know what? For this young of a team, DuPont's 19, McKenna's 20, Denoyer and Martone are 21, so Ravensburgen's 22. We have a bright future ahead of us, but the New Jersey Devils are Stanley Cup champions, and we don't have a pick in the lottery for the first time. Okay, we're going to trade up to 18th because I want to take this defenseman. He looks okay. Lau. Shout out Lau. Okay, Dean Evison. I like what he brought to the team. He has great ratings. So, I mean, he has great team fit. And, I mean, man, we just have to sign him back. There's no reason not to. And Landon DuPont's extension will be kicking in here. So what are we going to do? 8 years. I think that's good. Going to throw in a no movement clause, and Landon DuPont may sign. We're going to offer McFarland an extension as well. I think 8x7 is perfect. And we're going to throw in a no movement clause there at the end. Hey, it's TFD and Postcom. I traded for Zeev Boyum because I forgot about the challenge and it was the next day. So I trade him in the next clip, don't worry. So, okay, I forgot that Zeev Boyum is Canadian or American, so we're going to trade him for Riker Evans. That was a waste of a trade, but we are getting a first round pick. So Riker Evans is Canadian. Here's our lineup for, I think this is season number 5 now. Wait, 2024, 25, 29, 30, yeah, so season 5. I think we have a chance at the cup here. We were in the conference finals last year. It's fine if we don't win it, but we want to see this team taken to a whole nother level, you know what I'm saying? Oh, DuPont for Spence. Back, across, bang. Jake Neighbors, nice tip, pause, but I mean, he probably has a nice, anyways. Beauvillier gets it poked away. Jordan Spence. Oh my god, what just happened? Jordan Spence, what a move. In for Stone, Mark Stone. Okay, that was the greatest goal of all time. It just has to be Jordan Spence. I don't know how he did that. Miller. Negation. Oh, what a poke. Go Konechny. Travis Konechny to the races. Travis Konechny in forehand, backhand. I literally called it before I shot it. Travis Konechny. What a beauty. Neighbors. Oh, pass that up. Okay, no, we're not going to force it. Michael Hage in for Tubert. Tubert in. Tubert scores. Maxime Tubert, baby, let's go. Here's Timmins. Up for Neighbors. Neighbors, inside, outside. Oh my god, what a move. Oh my god, Jake Neighbors, what a goal, bro. Maybe he does have a big Okay, trade deadline. Morgan Geeky. Think we need a third line center. This is probably our best option. We have no picks. We are pulling a stick on the ice, but it doesn't matter. Okay, here's our lines with Morgan Geeky. He adds a good offensive awareness. He's a good two-way goal-scoring centerman, which I think we could use. You know, he also kills penalties pretty nicely, you know what I'm saying? Not chemistry-wise. At the end of the year, Travis Konechny, 97 points. Gavin McKenna has 83. So a bit of a step back, but it's okay. I think this team is championship contenders, especially since we added an 85 overall third line center, which is going to be really important. Porter Martone, quietly 78 points. Landon DuPont, 74. So he's cutting into that superstar range. And I guess we have no goalies. Okay, they're back. Shout out. First round, Austin Matthews, Caden Lindstrom, Nick Schmaltz, Adam Fantilli, Brady Martin. There's a lot of Canadians and then a lot of talent here on this team. Matejchuk, Cripps, Werenski. This is a good team. This is like a Stanley Cup or a conference finals matchup in the first round, but we do win in 6 games. Let's go. Second round, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins. We played them last year. They're the same team. We know what they look like. But we are down 2-0 to these Pittsburgh Penguins. 2-1. Okay, there we go. Come on, boys. 2-2 overtime win. You love to see it. Come on, win game 5. Let's go. Scott Lawton is fully healed, but I guess he wasn't injured. Okay, we're making some big-time line changes. Morgan Geeky is going up to the first line. First line is struggling. I think that's the move, but we might get absolutely cooked here. So let's see. 1-1. McFarland scored 3-1. And, it's 3-2. Evan Bouchard scores. Boone Jenner scores as well. That is not good. Gavin McKenna does score to make it 4-3, though. 5-3, Mark Stone. Okay, we're winning this game. Game 7. Let's go. Game 7 in Canada. Porter Martone has a goal. Daniel Sprong from Netherlands has a goal. Come on, will we need to jump in? Just don't make me have to jump in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, Morgan Geeky. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Keller into the zone. Clayton Keller windmilling. Crosby, Dorofeev, and that's it. Our season is done, and we have to do another year of figuring out how to win. Man, I thought this was our year, but we got to be patient with this team. We got to remember we are such a young team. Landon DuPont is literally 20 years old, bro. Like, what are we talking about? So we got time with this team, so let's just chill out, you know. Pittsburgh Penguins are Stanley Cup champions, so back-to-back years we have lost to the champion, which means if we beat them in the Game 7, we would have been champions. We do have the 12th overall pick, but first Sidney Crosby retires a champion. What a stud. 4 Stanley Cups, 2,200 points. He could have been the GOAT, and we have 3 players retiring. Shout out all you guys, franchise legends. Pittsburgh Penguins win the cup, but we do have a President's Trophy under our belt here. And any award winners, looks like Tubert won the Calder, Ravensbergen won the William M. Jennings. So Jordan Spence, we're going to trade you. $7 million is not something I want to pay, so we'll take that trade. And then we're going to move up here in the draft. I mean, it's only one spot, so it's not like a huge thing, but, you know, one spot matters in this case. And we're going to take Kane here. Gary Kane. I don't know why your name's Gary in the year 2030, but maybe that will come back to fashion, just like baggy jorts. Anyways, we're going to sign Tubert here. His name's Melvin. I've been calling him Maxime the entire time. Melvin is a devious name, but that's okay. Bradley Nadeau, we're going to have to trade you for Cole Hudson. And, I mean, I think this is going to be a good trade for us. We need defense, so I just realized Cole Hudson's American, so I did the exact same mistake. So now we're going back for Daxon Rudolph. Great job. Okay, Daxon Rudolph, we're going to sign you to an extension around 5.5, 5.75. Bang. Josh Morrissey. This is why we cleared up that cap space. I want to sign Josh Morrissey. We have the cap to do it. I think 14.5 should be a good, decent offer. Oh my God, he accepted right away. Look at our team, bro. We have J Money on the blue line. This is the championship year. I'm telling you right now. The depth, you know, the cohesiveness, the big time trades mixed in with the youth. You know, where our youth are finally becoming older. We are stacked on every facet. This is the year for our Stanley Cup champion aspiration. Okay, DuPont across, Martone. Back, DuPont, bang. How did I know that was in, bro? How the hell did I just know that Landon DuPont was going to score? DuPont in. DuPont in, across, Konechny. Oh, that was close. Konechny, hold it. Across, bang. Dude, this cross grease cheese, hopefully they fix it for 26. Probably not, but like, bro. Oh, man. Heiskanen dangled Rudolph. Oh, my. What the? Are we serious? EA Sports, bro. Face-off is lost. Heiskanen plays it up for Johnston. Poked off the puck by DuPont. Here's Konechny. Travis Konechny into the zone. 1-on-4. Konechny in shooting. Oh my goodness. That's why this guy's our captain right here. Captain Konechny. Oh, what a hit. Riker. Up. Brandon Coe out of all people. I don't know what I'm doing. Konechny in. Konechny to the backhand. Dude, this guy's sick. Travis Konechny. Absolute stud. Okay, end of the year. I know we fast forward. It's okay. We know this team's going to make the playoffs. That's not an issue. We are here for the cup. Dante McFarland, 91 points. Oh my goodness, this kid's a stud. 18th overall pick, and he has turned into almost a 50-goal scorer. Tubert, 51 points. Travis Konechny had 92. The captain, Porter Martone, over a point per game. Landon DuPont, plus 70 with Josh Morrissey. Oh my goodness. Ravensbergen stud. Dude, look at this. DuPont plus 73 has to win the Vezina, bro. There's no way that doesn't win the Vezina. Gavin McKenna's there up in the league lead in points. Okay, well, big injury. Porter Martone has been injured here in the first round of the playoffs. We are playing Columbus, so we might be cooked, although we are up 2-0. Let's see, 3-1, 3-2. Okay, game 7, are we going to win? And we close out the Columbus Blue Jackets in 6 games. Next up, we have the New Jersey Devils, a win and a loss. Come on, boys. Damn, it's 2-2, 3-2. The Devils have always given us a fight for some reason. I don't really know why, but they're a good team. It's 3-3 here in Game 6. Come on, boys, let's go. All we need is 1. There we go. Morgan Geekie picked him up at the trade deadline, and Morgan Geekie is going to send us to the conference finals, back where we belong. But we have another injury. Melvin Tubert is out. That is unfortunate. Hopefully he comes back soon, but Beauvillier is going to take his spot, I guess. I don't know. Okay, we are playing McDavid and Demidov. This is scary. McDavid, Demidov, and Caulfield is nasty. Slavkovsky. Oh my goodness. Lane Hudson, Noah Dobson, Jacob Fowler, bro. This team is stacked. This Montreal Canadiens team is stacked. We might be cooked, but we are up 2-0. I like our team. I trust our team against any other team in the league. So let's see. Konechny has been injured. That's not good. So captain is out. We do lose, but we win. Come on, boys. Just win it for captain Konechny. Anthony Beauvillier makes it 3-2. Gavin McKenna makes it 4-2. McFarland and Michael Hage against his former team. Cole Caulfield gets them back in it. Just hold the fort. And oh my god, I was about to jump in, but Connor McDavid scores, and he's going to send this thing to overtime. Overtime, here we go. Come on, boys. 10 seconds to go. Can we score before second overtime? Morrissey in. Oh my god, what a tip by Neighbors. I told you, this guy's tip is massive. Holy. But we are headed into double overtime. That is unfortunate. Oh my god, Caulfield across, Demidov in, shooting. Nice save, Ravensbergen. Come on, what a pass. Go DuPont, go. Go Landon. Landon DuPont in on the breakaway. What a save by Jacob Fowler in triple overtime. Okay, well, 4 overtimes done. It does not matter. We are going to have to go to a fifth. Oh my god, in. Oh man, but we're going to have to go to 5 overtimes, the longest game I've ever played. DuPont going back for it. We might have to go to 6 overtimes. Josh Morrissey gonna skate it in. Morrissey, what a move. J Money draws a power play. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Morrissey shooting. Yes! Yes! Josh Morrissey when I'm not controlling him on the power play. And we are going to the Stanley Cup Finals in 2031. Oh man, Riker Evans is our captain because Konechny's out. That is a devious choice by the computer. Jacob Fowler's wearing number 15. That is ridiculous. Doesn't matter. We are going here to the Stanley Cup Finals. Oh man, what a rebuild. Only Canadian players, and our boy Travis Konechny is coming back into the lineup. Look at this. All Canadians. Every single player on this team is Canadian, just to make sure with you guys. You know, even the scratched players are Canadian. What a rebuild with this team. Man, six years later, 6 years of tanking, getting 2 number 1 overall draft picks. We are playing Jack Eichel, Mitch Marner, and David Pastrnak, the best trio probably in NHL, in recent NHL history. That is crazy. The David Pastrnak, Marner, and Eichel, bro. What? Dude, that's like having Messier, Gretzky, and Curry, but like in a worse version. But, I mean, they do have Gary Bettman on their side as well. So they probably will win game 1 here. Oh, Barbashev in. Nice poke there. Konechny. That's why he's our captain right there. Morrissey in. Shooting. Oh my god. J Money is nasty. Holy. That's why we picked him up. Pesci, 9 seconds to go. Will we be headed into overtime? Chinakhov into the zone. Chinakhov in, shooting. What a save by Ravensbergen. And we are headed to another overtime here. Down low, McFarland. Up top for Morrissey. McKenna shooting. Oh my goodness, Gavin McKenna, baby. The Yukon Yipper, Gavin McKenna, has scored. And we have won game 1 in comeback fashion. Game 2, Pastrnak has scored, but Morgan Geekie and Michael Hage have scored as well. Overtime 3 here. Oh, shooting, save, rebound, McKenna. Oh my goodness, what is Jackson Lacombe doing? Gavin McKenna has scored again in overtime, but this time the D-man put it in his own net. Okay, game 3. This is a big one. We're going to have to make some line changes though, because I don't like what I'm seeing. We won the first 2 games, but we lost, you know? That's just what it is. So we are here, back at home. Neighbors and McFarland have scored. Denoyer has scored as well. A big game 5 here. And I think we're going to take this one. There we go. We are up 3-2, 1 game away. 1 game away from the Stanley Cup. Here's our stats. Caleb Denoyer has 24 points. McKenna has 11 goals. Tubert, 11 and 19. Travis Konechny 16, Porter Martone 12, Brandon Coe has 2 points. Those 2 assists are big time assists, I'm telling you right now. Morrissey and DuPont suck apparently, but that's okay, I guess. Game 6, 3-2 lead for Canada. Come on, boys. 1 game away from lifting the Stanley Cup, but we know how this went for every Canadian team in the past 20-something years. Mitch Marner makes it 1-0. Landon DuPont, baby. Mitch Marner scores. Travis Konechny, the captain, has made it 2-2. Dude, Mitch Marner showing up in a Game 6. Morgan Geekie scores. Jack Eichel scores. What a game this is. Will we have a scenario to jump in? Oh my goodness, come on, boys. I'm going to jump in, but watch. CPU versus CPU. Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Let's win this for Canada. Morrissey for Konechny. 20 seconds to go. Travis Konechny into the zone. Desnoyers shooting. Oh, that would have been sick if he scored. Desnoyers, what a hit on Marner. 8 seconds to go. Jackson Lacombe, the Game 2 hero for us. Up for Eichel. 2-1. What a save by Ravensburgen. And we are headed into overtime. There could be an overtime hero for the country of Canada. The next Sidney Crosby. Who is it going to be? Travis Konechny into the zone. Desnoyers. Gavin McKenna in. Shooting. What a save. Rebound. Oh my goodness. Jackson Lacombe scored again. This dude is the greatest Canadian hockey player of all time, and he's fucking American. We have won the Stanley Cup thanks to Jackson Lacombe. 2 own goals. But what a team. Oh my goodness. What a team. Dude, Jackson Lacombe, thank you very much. 2 own goals. And Caleb Desnoyers, the overtime hero, wins the Conn Smythe. 27 points. Oh my goodness, our first ever draft. We get Desnoyers, and this dude is a Conn Smythe trophy winner. Oh baby, Travis Konechny, our captain since day 1. We traded the 5th overall pick for this guy instead of picking somebody. And he hoists the Stanley Cup as the captain, baby. Let's go. Travis Konechny, 6-year captain, 100-point player, and now he's a Stanley Cup champion. Oh, baby. Handing it off to the future. Gavin McKenna, the assistant captain. We trusted in these young guys this year. We stopped bringing in guys like Mark Stone, Sam Bennett, guys who suck off the commissioner, and we are champions. Boom! Caleb Desnoyers. He deserves to lift this, man. Conn Smythe Trophy winner, one of our first ever draft picks. Absolute stud. Caleb Desnoyers. Let's go. And our last player to raise it, man. This changed our franchise. We didn't have a good goalie for a long time. We get Ravensburg, and all of a sudden we're contenders. Shout out Joshua Ravensburg, an absolute stud. So I hope you guys enjoyed this rebuild. This took a longer time than most, but this is not the last you will see of Team Canada. It's taken me a while to record this, but we have a 15-year rebuild coming out with this Team Canada team, so stay tuned for that and click it.